My family moved in '65, I think, from Honolulu to Hawaii. So we grew up on homestead land from '65, I would think. When I started off in the ranching, I was a guy that wanted to run numbers. It was always a numbers game for me. So the more cattle I could raise, the more cash flow I would have. If anybody helping with this brother Kimo, that take care of the land will take care of you. Take care of the livestock, you can make a living doing that. But he mentioned these two words to me. One was to ride for the brand, where no matter what ranch you're on or the ranch that you run, you riding for that, you represent that brand. And the second thing he told me was to have pride in ownership. And not in a boastful way, but it was in a way that you be proud of what you're doing out in the land, which I never really looked at much when I was growing up. And people like Kimo Pai, who's helped me along the way, showed me that, you know, there's more to just running numbers and making the money. It's taking care of the land, the aina, and the livestock. My dad always taught me to inspire, not perspire. And those days of running out there and chasing cattle to get them to move pastures that's old already. That's way in the past. I'd rather go out, call the cattle, and have them come to me instead of run away from me like they normally used to do. And you can see the temperament on those cattle are nice, and the calves are the same way. So after having now 12 generations from the original herd, we just kind of stayed in that same, I hate using system, but method is a better word, because you can adapt to changes if you have to, right? Systems, you just locked into it, right? There's a lot more to do, but I feel from the people that I've watched, families, other ranch families, old-timers that really love the land, I got to be a part of that and feel that. I never had that before. Basically, like, you know, how do we survive? You know, when we get thirsty, we want to drink. Well, how far is the water trough from my cows? I mean, they got to travel a mile, or can they just travel, you know, 1,000 feet or so to go drink? Having adequate water and enough feed for your cattle so that they're not just sustaining their body weights, but they can grow accordingly, yeah? And then good management. Good management is just spending time with your cattle. But if you spend time with them, they get to not be flighty around people coming around. That goes a long way. You got more tender beef because they're not stressed, all of the above. So treat them almost like they're human beings. But the food that we produce on the table, the steaks that we do, we pray that it's the best quality that we can give out. And that can only come through good management, good education, mentors helping us along the way. That statement I made earlier about ride for the brand and pride in ownership, it's going to show when it hits the plate or hits the table. I hope that other people, old-timers, mentors can help educate us, or those coming up, to understand what true ranching is about. It's not a get-rich scheme. It's a livelihood. It's a lifestyle that we live. We love living out there, whether we have money or don't have money. It's just our life. We enjoy living off the land. It's a lifestyle that we enjoy. Freedom.